My name is Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do classic animation Voyager Megatron. It is the Siege Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy 35th anniversary Walmart special. First, we'll take a look at the package. There is the Transformers More Than Meets the Eye 35th anniversary special. It says 1984 to 2019. There is Megatron in his classic animation type colors. There is Megatron. It doesn't have the normal Siege artwork. And then his classic animation WFC S66 Transformers 35th anniversary function Decepticon leader 17 steps. Top and the bottom. And that's it for Megs. And let's take Megatron out of the package and see what we got. And here's Megatron right out of the packaging. But first we'll take a look at the instruction booklet. Typical Transformers Siege. You got the purple and the white and the gray. And that is 17 steps on that side. And you turn them over. And you have the sword is the HPR. His gun is a D50-R35, and you can put blast effects in the end of the gun and in his hands, and it looks like on the shoulders. And he's compatible with Battle Masters and Micromasters. First, take a look at his sword, which is also a cannon, and it is molded in black and white, and it is very, very nice. And what you can do with this is it separates, and there you go. It transforms, and you use this in the cannon mode. And for right now, it is a sword with a 5mm port there, or you can use it as a sword like that, or you can hold it in his hand like a gun. Like that. And also his other cannon, which is non-removable. Alright, now for actual Megatron, let's take a look. There is the face. A very nice G1 face with gray and the red eyes. And you got the Decepticon symbol. He's got the red and blue down there. He's got the yellow. You can see the classic animation styling here. You got the gray stripes and the white. You got gray down on his fusion cannon. I don't remember if he's got red arms like that. He's got the gray waist. He's got the dark gray and the light gray, kind of white. Then as we go up, he's got more of that paint on his on his legs, some on his feet. He does have a backpack, which was Megatron never had, but he did have the other gun barrel on one side. But now he is a tank because he can't be a gun anymore. So he does have a backpack, and there he is. Now for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so his head doesn't quite move all around. You could see the ball joint, but for some reason doesn't quite move around. You can look a little up and down, a little up, a little down. Let's see, the arms will do a whole 360. They'll go out like that much, and he does have a elbow, and his hands do fold in for transformation. Again, other side, you got the same movement. And the fusion cannon does rotate. So you got waist rotation, 360 degrees. And you got the leg, more than 90 front, almost 90 back. We got the whole split, 90 at the knee. And he's got the foot ankle bend. And that is Megatron. All in all, a very nice Megatron figure. If it wasn't for this back here, he would look just like he does in the cartoon. And also you could put this along right back here. And he is compatible. This is the blast effects. This is from Omega Supreme. You can put it at the end of his blast cannon, which is pretty cool. And let's get some other blast effects from our other figures. And let's see. We got blast effect port there. We got blast effect there. We got a little collection of them. Oh, let's see. We got one on the arm. We've got some up here. Whoops. There you go. You got one. The blast effect will fit right there too. Let's see. And then you got 5mm ports there. You got a 5mm port here. 2 more 5mm ports. 2 more on his back. You got some on the legs. And later on when we weaponize him with Brunt, you'll see how all of those will fit in. But for right now, I do like, let's see, there is Omega Supreme's blast effects. Alright, now for transformation. And for some robot to robot comparisons, first we're going to bring in classic animation Optimus Prime. That is how those two guys. We're going to bring in Starscream, Siege Voyager. And he's a little taller than Starscream, which is about right. We're going to bring in Deluxe Brunt, the weaponizer, because we're going to weaponize Megatron later on. And now we're going to go Megatron. Here is Megatron to Galvatron in the 1986 movie. This is a Titans Return figure. And then we go to Megatron in Revenge of the Fallen. He's a little taller, Voyager, Studio Series. Then we become Galvatron in Age of Extinction. And then we have Megatron as in The Last Night. And this is my favorite movie Megatron figure. And that is all for robots. And first, I like to do the little things. We're just going to rotate his hands in. And we're going to rotate the gun. And these, to look like the trigger on the gun, these areas just fold up like this, just to give them that G1-ish look. And now we're going to start on the top. So you can untab the back, and this will go up. And this is on a double hinge joint right here. So once we do this, there you go. We're going to unpeg these. You got tabs that go right in there. Unpeg this. And what you're going to do is this will fold down. You got a tab here, will go into here. So you just got to make some clearance. Fold that in. Fold that in. And we're going to stop there for right now. Take the arms. And we're going to rotate the arms back. There we go. We'll keep the gun in the middle. Rotate this arm. Now this gun is going to fit in this hole. And lock those in. And now we got this. Now, this whole piece is going to fold back. Whoop. Let's move. And there you go. This will just fold back into there. Like that, so you cover up half the head. And then once you fold these down here again, you've got half of Megatron completed already. Now we can work on the feet. First we're going to do is rotate the waist 180 degrees. And this piece right here will fall down. Now this is a little tricky. What you want to do is fold this up, bend there, and then this whole thing will rotate up. Put this down, and it's going to be a tab into a slot here, like so. And the feet, you want to collapse the feet like that. Now the other side, again, fold this here, fold this out. This will bend over like that. Fold this in, connect it in, and do that. And there is Megatron. We'll lay him down. Now, for the gun or the sword, you just want to rotate this, connect these two. Now this sword, you're going to slide in here. And then this peg will go in here. And there you go. It should be more than enough space for it. There you go. And that is Megatron in his tank mode. Let's see, the cannon does rotate 360 degrees. And unfortunately, it doesn't go up the way it goes in here. And now I looked at his tank mode. You've got that gray, dark gray, light gray on the back. You got the tank treads up top. You still have that red there. Here are those pieces that fold in. You got the cannon on top. It looks pretty good like that. And on the side, you got the same thing. The back just looks like that. And the top, you got basically Megatron all like that. And if we want to weaponize them, let's just start with, we'll just keep doing these. We got 5mm pin there, 5mm there. We got the one there. We got them on the tank treads again. And now the ones on the arms are covered up. Can you put nothing back here? Nope. Can you put something up here? Nope. And I guess that, can you put something on the back of his feet? Oh yeah, look at that. So now Megatron's flying in robot mode. You can have the blast effects. And that is Megatron in his vehicle mode. Now let's see what other vehicles look like. And our first vehicle-to-vehicle comparison is the classic animation Optimus Prime, also a Voyager. Here is the Siege Starscream Tetrajet, also Voyager. And then we bring in our movie guys. This is the Transformers 86 Galvatron, also a tank. That is how those guys compare. And we're going to bring in our Revenge of the Fallen tank. That is how those two guys compare. We're going to bring in Galvatron. And there we go. Here is our Last Night Jet. Now this is, like I said, my favorite Megatron. Right there. And last, we're going to bring in our weaponizer Brunt, because he's also a tank. And that is all for vehicle-to-vehicles. And to transform Megatron back, we'll just do all the blast effects. Alright, to transform him back, what we're going to do is remove the sword. And then we'll start with the legs. Now, these are tabbed in, so once you untab them, you can pull this section out. And then you can feed the leg down. Straighten it out, close this up, feet, and then the heel, like that. Again, second leg, untab it, pull this piece down, and then you just gotta unfold the leg and straighten it out. There. A little tricky to find out how to explain this. There you go. Fold this back, and then do the feet, and then we'll just rotate this around, and now we got Megatron halfway done. Now, for the top, what you want to do first is extend this out. So take Megatron and pull him out like that. We're gonna untab this. And then what we're gonna do is we'll just switch the arms. Oops. Oh, let's just finish this up. Okay, so you want to fold these in, tab that in there, fold that in, tab it in there, and then we'll bring the arms around, they snap in, and this, you'll have tabs into here, right there. That tabs in like so. And this little piece just pops up and down. Pull out the fists. There you go. Pull out the fists. Rotate the cannon around. And then last what you want to do is these little things will flip back to give them that G1-ish look. And that is Megatron back to his robot mode. And then this you can just fold around in there. And now he's got his gun, his sword. Oh, I wonder if you can put it up on here. There you go. Now you got Megatron with a big sword up there. And that is Megs. Now we're going to do one more thing. We're going to combine them with Brunt. Alright. I wasn't going to do this off camera, but we might as well do this on camera. Let's see what we could do. Okay, with Brunt, most likely these are the feet. There's those 5mm pegs. So 5mm pegs on the bottom. So now we've got, oh, you know what? Let's fold these this way so you can stand better. We'll just back up. Okay, now this is the shield. We could put them on one hand for a shield, like so. And this, whoops, there. All right, and we'll put these two together. This goes in here. Whoops. Oh no, like that. Like that. And we could put him here. There we go. He's got the big cannon. Alright, now, what are we going to do with these? This we could put, I guess, on the other side. And we'll just put this guy here. Now, I do like the Siege. It's all about the weaponizers. And I know on the new Earthrise, we're going to have different types of weaponizers, too. Which would be pretty cool. Alright, we got that going on. And then we'll give him this gun. Oh, his feet are hard. That's why Brunt's not the great feet. Alright, we're going to put this in his hand. Oh, we'll put this guy up here. We'll put this in his hand. There you go. And then we'll put this gun in here. We'll put this up there. And then we're going to give him a Battle Master for a gun. And we'll put this here. And let's see. Oh, we can always put this guy here. There. And there is Megatron with Brunt. As you can see, he's all decked out, and he still has another 5mm port up there to use. And we'll rotate Megatron. He's got the shield there. He's got more 5mm ports. Here's the back of him. He's got also 2 5mm ports there. I guess those are mostly used in tank mode. And that is Megatron all decked out. Now I'll put him back together really quick. And we're back to Megs being Megs again. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this review. I really do like this classic animation style. I'm glad they pulled it off. So we have Megatron and Optimus Prime, just ripped from the TV show. Now this is, the only problem I have is though, these are classic animation styles with their Cybertronian vehicles. Now Megatron will probably never be a gun again, but I wish there was a way they could have gotten rid of this and made him more G1-ish in the back. And they could have saved these styles for Earthrise, which is the new second part of the trilogy after Siege, where they are more comic accurate on their Earth modes. But why they chose to do the classic animation on Cybertronian forms, I don't know. But it is what it is, and I really do like how they pulled it off. I mean, it does look, especially on Optimus, with the blue and the light. I mean, it really looks like they just ripped them right out of the cartoon. But that is my Megatron review. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Earthrise, as we do this video, we've started getting our Earthrise figures, your sound barrier. And so, stay tuned for that. And as always, this is Rodimusbill, saying till all are one, till all are one. See you next time.